Hey, what's going on, guys? Michael here, and today I'm here to watch episode 4 of the Apothecary Diaries. Now, last episode was a really nice short episode, just really nice contained, self-contained episode. We had Luyo, the introduction to her character, and we've seen her on episode 2. As a matter of fact, she just showed up and we saw her looking worried, and it turned out that she had a lover, a childhood friend who was in the military, but he couldn't afford her because she was about to go to the emperor as a mid-ranking concubine, because the emperor has like all of the concubines. So that was about to happen, so she had to faint, basically sleepwalking illness, and act really clumsy to cause the emperor to not want to pick her as a concubine, essentially. And that allowed Luyo and her childhood friend to reunite basically at the end, and it was really sweet and wholesome. I loved how the ending music came on, and it just like hit me in the feels. It was such a nice, wholesome, heartwarming episode. But I'm excited to see what is further to come in this show. Without further ado, let's get right into it. It's a flashback because we know LIHUA'S not with us anymore. The way that food drawn was so detailed. Yeah. Or was that real? Yeah, we did see the episode end off with the Emperor seeing Gyokuyo. Oh my goodness, really nice animation. I loved how she covered her. Whoa! Is this rotoscoped? What the heck? It looks so human. Oh my goodness, I missed such an essential detail. So I assume they stated her son passed away, the prince, not her. I'm happy she's alive. She probably had a really bad community around her, and we saw her lady in waiting, so that's crazy. That's actually crazy. My mind is blown right now. It's like I created my own plot twist. Well, let's just continue watching the show. Damn, they're rude though. Yeah. So what I'm confused about is, did she continue using it even though she knew it was poisonous, or did she just not know and someone was promoting her to use it, therefore poisoning her and her baby? This episode feels so realistic. It feels like I'm watching real people move, and I love that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not tripping. This looks so nice. You just decided to ramp it up all of a sudden, I guess. Alright. Porridge with lots of fiber. Diuretic tea. I wonder how he's taking note of that. I'm interested in their note-taking. These three girls are sketchy for sure. What if they're trying to poison her? I don't like their attitude. Simple as that. And yes, I am accusing them off the bat. But I am still happy that LIHUA'S alive. Like I said, I still can't believe that. I thought she's been dead these past 4 episodes. Damn. I love when they draw like Mao Mao as chibi. So cute. Okay. See, and this is why she's like going through her disease type shit, because you're not letting her heal. Right? Like, if I'm sick, I wouldn't even want to eat all that. And I assume the emperor is probably way too busy to be dealing with one of his many consorts or concubines. You know, it makes sense that we got people who are power tripping. Just because you're the lady in waiting for her doesn't mean you get to disrespect, you know, me, because I'm also a lady in waiting, right? And I am very qualified as an apothecary, and you're taking your credentials over mine. So that just leads me to believe there is something sketchy going on. I've said this like 10 times now. Sorry for pausing so much. She can't eat all that. Bro! Yeah. I'm surprised the food doesn't spill when they kick her like that. Jinshi and Gaoshun. Yeah, that depression must hit crazy. I can only, I can't even imagine, like, what she's going through. Jinshi's about to come through. Just a side note, that girl with the yellow flowers in her hair just remind me of the evil version of the red flowered girl. That girl with the pink flowers in her hair in Gyokuyo's squad. It's kind of funny. The animation is so good this episode. Jesus. These guys are trash. Watch, she's instantly gonna be rejuvenated as soon as she puts the food in her mouth. Rice water. Who's still trying to? Oh no, someone's trying to take her out. This is not okay. Yeah, no, it's these four a-holes. Straight to the prisons. Ooh, this POV. They know what they're doing. Yeah. Okay, Mao Mao. Taking responsibility for this woman. Oh my goodness, she's ruthless. Yeah, you see how fucked up this is? The voice acting, man. Right, like her whole baby died because of this BS. Damn, I can't believe how strong Mao Mao is. Just one slap put her on the floor. This girl is very strong. And it's crazy that we got to see this side of her because she's usually so nonchalant. He's just saying what she did. Yeah, keep crying on the floor. You see her scooting away? No, she had to do what needed to be done. It looks like she doesn't have the lipstick anymore also, because earlier I was wondering while Mao Mao was feeding her, she looked like she had lipstick on because her lips were bright red, obviously. And not only that, she had the poison foundation. And I was wondering, like, who's putting that on for her? So maybe, like, Mao Mao's now, like, taken over completely. She took off all the makeup, obviously the foundation, but also the lipstick. Like, there's no need for all that. We're trying to rejuvenate this woman. Beauty is the last thing that should be on our list right now, especially when this woman is depressed. Why are we still trying to put her in a situation where we need to beautify her? You know what I mean? Like, I know she's one of the favorites from the emperors also. it was her and Gyokuyo, and I believe Lihua had a higher chance than Gyokuyo. If, correct me if I'm wrong. Revealing the smell of the sick. I wonder what that means. What? Oh, sorry. I thought they were spying. I'm too paranoid. This is my bad. I love how Mao Mao is just taking charge of this now. And she's only like, what, 20 years old, by the way? She looks like 50 years old. This is horrible. Right. And not only is Mao Mao like 10 times better at physical therapy, she's 10 times better than the ladies in waiting with mental therapy. I mean, just look at the way that Lihua just opened her eyes as soon as Mao Mao stood on business and started talking about what was realistic. It kind of just snapped Lihua back into the sense where, okay, I need to set things straight. I need to fight off my sadness. I need to accept the fact that my son is gone and it hurts, but like, this is much needed. And this animation is crazy, this whole episode. Wow. Well, I'm assuming she wasn't trying to like do it out of malicious intent, but she was just really skewed in the way she saw things. Like, she thought it would be for the better if she remained beautiful using that high-end powder, but what a dumb decision. Costed the whole baby's life. Rest in peace to the prince. No, Jinshi came in clutch though, because they were not letting you near Lihua without him. The goat Gaoshun. Oh, got some bows. What's the feeling? Yeah, Gaoshun is one of my favorite characters. How old is Gaoshun? Or straight out of like a high school romance anime with all the sparkles he got going on. I remember Gaoshun shaking his head because he kept telling Mao Mao, stop looking at my rear manager as an insect, because also he knows that Jinshi is freaky. He enjoys it. He's a masochist because no one else treats him like this. They all fawn over him. So Jinshi loves that. And yeah, there's just like, Gaoshun just hates being like the third wheel for this man. It's really cool to see construction. Damn, she looks tired. Oh, the way she turned? Yeah. She looks just as beautiful without the makeup. I'm about to cry. This poor baby. Just imagine how common deaths were with infants. Her ladies in waitings are horrible. Like, if she had Gyokuyo's lady in waitings, none of that would have happened. Nice. They're still scared of Mao Mao. Oh, she's pretty strong for her age. I'm assuming she's younger. Or maybe she's just short, I don't know. Okay, that better not happen again. Yeah, they got her doing like graveyard shifts and all that. That's crazy. Lihua is very forgiving. Like, she's actually a very forgiving person. Nice. That's great. She looks great. Alright, she is going to depart. quite sad though, because I feel like they bonded quite a lot.
私はもう子はなせないのかしら。試してみればよろしいかと。おあいはついえたのに。
Really?
私は帝の命でここに来た。
Oh, no, no, no. Yeah.
私が翡翠宮へ戻れば帝もリファ様のもとに。
Yeah, I mean, the Emperor's order was for her to nurse her back.
忠告の言葉も聞かずみすみす我が子を殺した女が
I don't blame her for that because I assume she was in a dark headspace. Like, just imagine this: you're pregnant and you start feeling all these symptoms, like you're dying. You feel horrible. Not only that, people are saying that you're physically not well, like the doctors, and no one knows what's happening to you. You're undergoing like this intense pressure of having a whole baby in your belly as well. You're going to like snap at people, you know. Especially like you go through the pain of giving birth just for your son to be called like super unhealthy. You just don't feel like feeling. I don't know. I'm not good at describing it, but you just don't feel like being kind in that moment, and it's fine.
100,000の花がありますが、ボタンと気境のどちらが美しいかは決めつけるものではないと思います。
You tell her.
私には翡翠の瞳も淡い髪もなくてよ。
I low-key like LIHUA'S design a tiny bit more than Gyokuyo's. I just love the deep dark blue color.
問題ないかと。
I actually haven't noticed that.
元よりあり、形は四方で。
Why is she describing it so detailed?
ちょっと耳を貸していただけますか。
And I assume Mao Mao would know a lot because she was the one who wiped her body for her and stuff. What are we doing here?
伝えた置き土産はかつて優香が
Secret technique taught to me.
くれた秘術である。
Big sister said the brothel. Aw, Mao Mao's so cute.
残念ながらそれに足るような2つの価値
Sizable fruits is crazy. What's happening?
役に立つといいけど。おかえりなさい。マオマオ大丈夫？
Mao Mao is like the best apothecary here.
解放されるわ。
I am curious, what did she tell Lihua? Oh my goodness, what is happening here? You okay, man? Jesus, what is that? Well, as Mao Mao said, we know that there are no curses in this world, only science, similar to what Senku says. But yeah, I love that episode. We kind of like got to see Lihua's true self and how she operates things. She's very kind. She's very caring. She was just in a dark headspace. Not only that, her ladies in waiting didn't make it any easier because like they really pissed me off. Especially that one girl that Mao Mao snapped on and like slapped. Come on. You know she's about to have a child. Why are you pursuing this, hiding it from? I assume they have like security people who check on the items and whatnot. The animation for this episode was so crazy. I wonder what happened. They just wanted to snap because I feel like this episode was really I said Willy. This episode was really well written. The pacing, just like animation aside, first of all, the pacing was really nice. We got to see like a lot of stuff on the quote-unquote enemy side because I always regarded this division of Lihua as evil. I mean, like immediately when the episode started off, I thought Mama was in a nightmare when she was around the girls. So good to see that they got their redemption, especially the girl who tried to not try to poison. That wasn't her main goal. She wanted Lihua to look beautiful, but well, she did poison her. So yeah, she did poison her. We love to see that Lihua is healthy again, and hopefully she is successful in having another kid with the Emperor. And she was worried that she's not as pretty and whatnot, but I believe the Emperor isn't that superficial. Like, he can't be that superficial, right? He's a whole leader of nations. I mean, if the only thing he looks for in a woman is just their bodies, then he needs to be resigned, and Mao Mao needs to be the new Emperor. I'm joking. This was my favorite episode by far so far. We got some really nice slice of life moments, but also very serious. Like, we've never seen Mao Mao in that state of anger before, and she really showed up for Lihua, even though she doesn't know much about Lihua, other than the fact that she seemed kind of like a tyrant, kind of evil, kind of scary. She's the exact opposite of that, her true self. I mean, we caught her at a bad space. The episode literally started off with her going through pain, a lot of pain, giving birth. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. But more importantly, make sure you guys have a lovely day. Peace.